Yes, sir. We're officially back at it. Boog, nice. Coming at you with another daily news update. So just want to tap in today quickly before tomorrow's new and final episode of the season of X-Men 97. I didn't get to talk about last week's episode. I saw it pretty late, but definitely a few things that I've been hoping and wanting to see came to fruition in this episode. This episode was was kind of all over the place. Not really in a bad way, but again, they packed so much into one episode. We saw mad costume changes in this episode, ton of Easter eggs, a lot of things that they've been alluding to, including the Fatal Attraction story. I mean, that was the end cap of this all, was the Wolverine versus Magneto. You know, I had said that at some point Wolverine would probably be tasked with taking out Magneto, and it looked like he almost did, but of course we saw Magneto rip the adamantium from Wolverine's bones in this episode. Still no Bastion transformation. We did see Magneto really display his power set. This can go in so many different directions with this final episode of the season coming up. I'm excited to see what happens, but I'm loving the possibility of future episodes as well as future figures. Speaking of which, I talked about this last week, but the A.C.B.A Build-A-Figure wave is starting to show up, and we're getting a close look at that Cable figure. I think I mentioned this, but X-Scorpio had a review of that figure and the entire wave. I actually started getting some arriving soon emails through Big Bad Toy Store for that wave. I have Superior Iron Man already on my pile of loot, and the Black Winter figure is processing shortly, probably today. And other processing soon news, I also got word that the Shield 3-pack is about to process on Big Bad Toy Store as well. Now, this was originally slated for a July release. Very happy to possibly get this early, get some setups going. I've been really clearing my plate in terms of getting the house together and putting some things that I definitely want to open and shoot on the table. We talked about this on the most recent episode of the ACBA podcast, which was episode 315. It was a two-man show, just me and P kicking it for just under an hour, but the Let There Be Carnage movie Carnage figure was a surprise reveal and announcement, and according to Dan, tomorrow that figure is going to go up for pre-order. Looks like GameStop is also getting the A.C.B.A Build-A-Figure wave in. I think I saw Wade, aka Unparalleled Universe, talk about Amazon maybe shipping this wave as well. Really happy that I'm totally up to date with my Build-A-Figures. That's another thing that has been really coming along. I'll be showing off my Build-A-Figure display soon. I did talk about the fact that the Warbird, aka Ms. Marvel, was going to go up for pre-order last week, but I didn't talk about the debacle in terms of it being up for pre-order for like 4 minutes or 5 minutes or something like that. Although we did speak on that on this past episode of the podcast. I see Dan had tweeted about it. Hello, everyone trying to pre-order Warbird. I sincerely understand any frustrations and disappointment. Totally valid of you to feel the way you do. I'm hopeful that in early August, Warbird will be easily available in stores at Target. Thank you sincerely for your support. So I'm not too worried about it. I think that it'll be readily available in store and pop up again for order once it starts to show up in stores. So I'm not really too worried about it. I did recently get a pile of loot from Big Bad Toy Store. I had totally forgot everything that was on there, but a couple of things to fill in some gaps and do a few display things that I really want to do. Talk about that later, but one thing in particular that I did get, it actually wasn't through Big Bad Toy Store, but through Ami, was the Mafex The Dark Knight Returns Batman and the Horse. I didn't realize that this was going to be so huge. I ordered two of these, one for me and one for my man Ed, and the box that it came in was like humongous, but obviously I didn't get around to open it yet. I mean, I've got so many things that I need to open. Still haven't opened my His Tank, haven't opened the Vamp. I mean, I was literally going through piles and piles of packaged figures yesterday, so I'm working on it. I see this American comic style sewer version D 112 scale diorama base set is available for pre-order on Big Bad Toy Store. This is basically an alternative to, I suppose, the NECA sewer set, or maybe something that you could add on and display with it. It's not really in the same style, so maybe you would just use it for just, regular 6-inch scale figures, but they want $200 for this. This is by a company called Mojang Toys. Also looks like the Wild Cowboys of Moo Mesa. Those figures just went up for pre-order on Big Bad Toy Store not too long ago here. A couple of new arrivals at Big Bad Toy Store include the Dragon Ball Z SHF Piccolo also the Proud Namekian figure. Also, that Mafex Batman and horse that I got through Japan is available on Big Bad Toy Store right now as well. I was happy to get a couple of Dreadnoks on my pile of loot from BBTS. I'm sure you saw that. I've been picking and choosing with the G.I. Joe stuff, not getting everything, but that 60th anniversary Action Sailor figure, I talked about this, I think, on the podcast some weeks back. Fire. I love that figure. That might be actually one of my top 10 figures of the year. I think I'll open the infantry soldier today. I've been sitting here holding on to this in package for a while, so I think I'll open that. On this past episode of the podcast, we also talked about what looks like it may be a leak of what could possibly be the next Star Wars Vintage Collection HasLab offering, which is a Cantina playset, basically. We'll see if this turns out to be true or not. Hasbro did actually put out a Vintage Collection like a 4-pack or reveal a 4-pack that went up for pre-order on May the 4th. X-Wing Pilots 4-pack, so this is pretty cool. And speaking of other leaked news, Rectangular put up a video a few days ago now. My man Todd is like the Barry Horowitz of the community. He's always patting himself on the back, bro. But quite a few things I'm interested in that he said should be on the horizon, including what could be a 4-pack of the Cabal, basically. But now he's saying that it actually might be a 5-pack. And also the possibility that we may be getting Phoenix to round out our original Excalibur team, which would be great. When I was looking through my stuff yesterday, I realized I had another Excalibur 3-pack on ice. I want to go and get the X-Men 97 Nightcrawler at some point. I know that's going to be difficult now to backtrack for that. And just swap the head. The X-Men 97 version is penless. Swap the other head on there. Got a nice, clean, comic-based Nightcrawler there. So, all right, I'm getting up out of here. Hate to end on a somber note, but I talked about this on the podcast, but longtime friend of mine, longtime community member, Jamil Payne, he lost his wife last week in an unexpected, tragic accident, and he has a GoFundMe going right now. The family has a GoFundMe going, so a link for that will be the only thing in the description of this video. Any little bit counts. Whatever you could donate, please do. And once again, my condolences to my man Jamil. Much love, bro. Peace.